Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be another vlog episode. It's just going to be some stuff that I've been thinking about the past couple of days. I've been binge watching Catfish because we just got Hulu and it's on there and I don't have cable, so I love watching Catfish. And it made me think about making today's video based on my personal experiences with being catfished. Yes, I have been catfished, and I didn't even know it until the longest time. So, let's get into it. So, this is going to be a long rant, but I hope you enjoy it. When I was in the 7th or 8th grade, I had a friend who we were really, really close. We were actually really close until the longest time. Actually, recently. We were best friends for like a decade plus some years, and we kind of had a falling out recently. But that's not what this is about. This is about being catfished. So in the 7th or 8th grade, this friend came to school one day with a picture from a magazine. And I didn't think anything of it. The picture was of a really, 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 really beautiful guy. You know, he had green eyes, blonde hair. I don't know if it was for an underwear ad or cologne, maybe, but it was one of those ads where the guy was just like, you know. And I was like, oh my god, that guy's really, really smoking hot. And she told me, oh yeah, this is my friend Tony from Florida. And I was like, are you serious? And she was like, yeah. And so, time passed a little bit. And, I started hearing more and more about Tony and his friends Brandon, Drew, and I don't remember Brandon's sister. It was like a whole network of people. And, so silly. Um, so this is like when Zanga was a thing. Like, I know nowadays it's like Instagram, Snapchat, you can get catfished from, your mom can catfish you from across the house. But, back in like 2003, 2004, no one really knew, that anyone was doing stuff like that. I mean, not my age group. So this is like when Zanga was a thing and AIM, like AOL Instant Messenger was a thing. And so, I became really, really good friends with these people. Like, the story that I was told was that these people lived in Florida and they were all super attractive. So they were like all models and they all had like this glam life and, they're all really close friends. They've known each other for a while. And my friend knew them and her ex-best friend knew them. So I was coming into this like a new person meeting a whole group of people who knew each other. And so I never really thought anything of it. So, going through Zanga and, oh my god, your site's so amazing. And, Zanga, you had to like learn HTML to like get that shit snatched. Like, you wanted your Zanga to be the best fucking site, you gotta learn some coding, bitch. Like, you really gotta do that. So, I was, like, one of those super into, like, learning HTML and getting really, really good at getting my Zanga up and nice. And then, so, going from Zanga, we're all good friends, and then it went to Tagged. And I don't know if any of you know what Tagged is, but it was kind of like this, teenage site where you could like play games and message each other and like give like you got like achievements and stuff like that. So we were all on Tagged. Like everybody I knew from my district, like my school district, was on Tagged, and like these people were on Tagged. I was like, oh, okay, Tagged's a thing. Everyone's on Tagged. And I'm gonna let you know, I flirted so hard with these people. Like, I was super interested in Tony at the time. And then, I remember, this is so silly, I feel so stupid, but I remember having a conversation with Tony going, you know what, this isn't gonna work, because we were kind of like dating. I was like, this isn't gonna work. I'm only with you so I can get close to Brandon, and I know you're only with me so you can get close to my friend at the time. I'm not gonna say her name. And he was like, yeah, you're right, let's stop this. Let's just, do what we want to do, and yada, yada, yada. So I started talking a lot more with Brandon. And and then so going from tagged, this is when MySpace started like blowing up. Like everyone had a MySpace. It was like, when is this? Like 2005. So now it's been like years. Like I've known these people for freaking years. I can't remember. Did I have lipstick on too? I can't remember the Brandon's sister's name. But, oh, let me tell you about their personalities. Like, I'm not joking. Like, this is like, this is real. Like, this is a real story. So, like, okay. So, Tony was, like, blonde hair, green eyes, surfer dude who, like, was quiet, and he wasn't really outgoing. He was super, like, in love with my friend. And, like, he would try to be like, no, I don't love her. I don't want to be with her. Like, this is some middle school drama. And he'd be like, no, and then he was, like, really to himself. And, Brandon was this brown-haired, brown-eyed, really, really fit, really outgoing, really super sweet, like, really down-to-earth, he was like the sweetheart of the group. Like, he was the one that was optimistic and had, like, everything, like, he had an answer for everything. Even if it didn't go, even if something didn't go to plan, he'd be like, okay, well, we can regroup from this. That was Brandon. And then there was Drew, who was, like, his parents were Russian, so they were from Russia. And, he was, like, super emo. Like, but he was, like, one of the like, back in the day, Scene, when Scene was a thing, he was one of those guys. And, like, he was, like, super, hip. And I wasn't really that close to Drew. Like, I talked to him, and I had, like, a few conversations with him, but I wasn't really actually close to him. Like, my friend was closer to him. And, like, she would tell me, oh, yeah, okay, no, I won't do that yet. Okay, and then there was Brandon's sister, who I cannot remember her name. It was, like, Ashley, or, like, Madison, something generic like that. Not that, if your name is that, I'm sorry if I said generic, but it's kind of a generic name. But, so, my makeup looks really cute today. Hello, girl. Like my little bow hair. Let's look back. Hello. Anyways, I'm in a good mood today. The story gets me all riled up. Like, I'm mad, but it's so silly. Okay, so then there was the sister who was like they're all models. Like, all of them. I don't know why, but they were like all models. And she was model, and like, she was into girls, right? So she was into girls. And, I mean, I wasn't close to her. I didn't really talk to her. But she talked to my friend. And, okay, so that's, like, their backstory. And they're all from Florida. And so, oh, God, I feel so stupid talking about this. But, so, I was close to Brandon and Tony the most. Like, I wasn't close to Drew or Brandon's little sister. Like, I was close to Brandon. I was probably close to Brandon the most. Like, him and I really connected on, like, I don't want to say deeper level, but we really did connect on, like, a deeper level. Like, everyone else was just so chaotic for me that Brandon was really, like, the anchor of the whole group of them. So, okay. Enjoying the video so far? Well, stay tuned for part 2 of the Catfish vlog series of mine. Video's way too long to compress into one, so if you want to see the rest of the story, continue to part 2. Till next time, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!